Hello, Virgo. How are you today? I hope you're staying well, staying healthy. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, Virgos, for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And thank you to everyone that's given super bucks. I really appreciate you. And thank you to people on the channel that are telling me I look like Angelina Jolie. I really appreciate you guys. It makes my day. Virgo, I've started doing private readings. And so if you want a private reading, it's $30, a personal reading. Just email me, beverlywilson78@hotmail.com. Yeah, email me. It's in the top description box too. It's beverlywilson78@hotmail.com if you want a personal private reading. I've done probably 5, I think, and it's gone so great, and it's been really awesome. So I hope to do some more. If you're in Canada, you can send me an e-transfer or PayPal, and if you're outside of Canada, it has to be PayPal. It's just a free app to download, so yeah. Let's get into your reading and see what comes out. Ooh, cards are flying out here. Oh, look what came out, Virgo, the Justice card. Okay, so Virgo, this is awesome. What a great way to start the reading. So Virgo, what I'm picking up on is that a lot of you are going to go into some kind of a formal discussion this week. You're going to go into sign papers. Whatever this is for you, it could be signing at a job, it could be the bank, it could be actual legal proceedings for you. And this is really going to go in your favor, okay? So you're going to get justice in something in your life, Virgo, and justice is huge. Justice, it really comes from God and divine energy. Okay, and so, yeah, this is amazing. Put it in the comments. Tell me how this resonates for you. If this reading resonates, like the reading, put 1111 and drop purple hearts. If you're new to the channel, 1111 is a manifestation number that opens doors and opens portals. So when you put 1111, it's opening multiple doors. It allows energy to flow. And basically, this just allows you to receive, new energy, especially money that goes into your bank account. Electronic money is just energy. So we're opening the doors, we're opening the portal. So always tell all the followers to put 1111 in the comments. If you put purple hearts, purple is the color of royalty and God is king. So purple is just praising God. It's a prayer. It's saying thank you to God and asking for more blessings and more abundance, okay? So put purple hearts and then you can put I receive. And also I tell everyone, go into the comments and tell me where you are on planet Earth because I love to hear from you, Virgo, okay? So yeah, this justice is super amazing. I love to see justice for my Virgos, okay? Two of Swords. Two of Swords means that you're having to make a really difficult decision. So you're going to be in some kind of a position where you have to decide between two really difficult options. And Virgo, what this is telling me is you really need to trust your intuition, okay? So your intuition will guide you and lead you in one way or the other. You're feeling blindfolded, you're feeling kind of stuck here, Virgo. But remember that you're highly intuitive, you're very intelligent, okay? And also, Virgo, this is warning you not to listen too much to people giving you advice because only you really know your own life. Okay, only you are in your shoes. And what other people might do for their life, it might not make you happy in your life. So trust your intuition, Virgo. Go within yourself and make this really difficult decision. Okay, Two of Wands. This is about coming to a place in your life where you can really see things differently. So Virgo, a lot of you are going to get information this week that's going to change your life, okay? This could come in the form of a letter, this could be an email, this could be whatever. And this information is going to give you a higher up view of your life so that you can go forward, okay? So the person in the card is standing in the turret of a castle. They're looking down at their life because they have this information, they have this wisdom. And so this is allowing you to make a decision to go forward, okay? To decide what is it you want, especially with this difficult decision. I see you choosing between two kind of difficult options. So you want to be in your highest, most intuitive self. And what does that mean? You need to clear your head and tap into the collective, okay, Virgo? So, and remember, if ever you're struggling with anything in your life, pray about it because God always has the answers and God is bigger than all of our problems and all of our issues, okay, Virgo? So if this resonates with you, make sure you make sure you put it in the comments, make sure you put 1111. And Virgo, again, make sure if you want to book a personal reading with me, it's beverlywilson78@hotmail.com, beverlywilson78@hotmail.com. It's in the description box, okay? The Chariot, okay, Virgo, this is really good for you. This is about victory. This is about fast-moving energy. This is about you going forward in your life, okay? This is about you wishing on a star as well. If you can see, there's stars in the card here. So you're going to get a specific wish granted for you, Virgo, okay? And the card has something to do with the vehicle. So think about where's the last place that you drove to, or who drove to see you. And something about that situation in your life, you're going to receive good news. You're going to receive a victory. And sorry, the little message popped up on my phone. So you're going to receive good news and a victory in your life. Sorry about that, Virgos. And this also has to do with synchronicities, because if you see, there's two identical faces on the card. So if you're thinking about your life, you may be seeing the same number over and over. You may be seeing the same name over and over. You may be seeing 1111, 555, 333, whatever the case may be. Okay, and this is a sign that you're on the right path and that you're going towards a victory in your life. Okay, Virgo. So whatever this is for you, and like I said, it does have to do with the vehicle. Put it in the comments. Let me know how this is resonating with you, Virgo. I'm just going to shuffle again. Thank you for all your amazing love and support of this channel. The channel has really grown, and a lot of Virgos are receiving the messages because of your love and support. So I really appreciate all of you. Okay, give me a message for my Virgos. Message for my Virgos. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So Virgo, this is a money card where you're kind of worried about money. So if any of you are out there just concerned about your money flow, you're worrying about money, this is the energy that you're going to come out of, Virgo. Okay, the universe is going to take you out of this energy. So a lot of my Virgos, you may get a new job this week. Some of you have an interview coming up. Put it in the comments if you have an interview. It's going to go really well for you, okay, Virgo? If you're worried about money, this is the card where you're like, I'm down to my last dollar. I don't really know what to do here, okay? The universe is going to take you out of this energy, Virgo, okay? And I know that money is a huge issue for people, a lot of Virgos right now. It's heavy in the collective. You're worried about it, but don't worry, Virgo. This is going to come out of your life now. Okay, Eight of Swords, this is a mental prison. For any of you, if you can see the card, it's like a woman tied up, blindfolded, and there's swords around her. So this is for any of my Virgos. If you're having nightmares, if you're having a hard time sleeping, you're going to come out of this energy, Virgo. Okay, this is this really stuck energy that's been affecting the collective. And a lot of Virgos are coming to the end of a difficult cycle. If you've been going through a really hard time, if you're going through a difficult cycle, you're going to be freed from this, Virgo, okay? King of Wands. Okay, so this is a person this is a male in your life who's going to help you, guide you towards more money. Okay, so this could be a boss, this could be an agent, this could be someone at the bank that's going to help you sign papers, but this is a person in your life this is a younger male, this is someone under 50 for sure. That's young to me. So this is a person that's been through a lot in their own life. They've been through a lot of struggles. That's why it's King of Wands, right? Because he had to make the most that he could out of just wood, right? He didn't have armor. He didn't have a sword. So this is a person that's really had to do the best with what little they had and just persevere forward. And then this person is going to come into your life and help guide you towards more money. So this could be someone that calls you about a job, Virgo. So if you're looking for work, this is a really good card for you, okay? And if you see, there's two lions on the card. Lions always represents Heavenly Father, God. Okay, so I think two things are going to come in your life where you see a synchronicity, where you're really feeling blessed by God. Okay, Virgo? So this is something that you're feeling, you're going to be feeling stuck in your life, and then you're going to be pulled out of it by this King of Wands energy, okay, Virgo? And like I said, for a lot of you, this is a financial thing where you're going to go towards a better opportunity, a better time in your life, okay? Knight of Wands. So this is your energy, Virgo. The Knight is like a young energy. So it doesn't matter your chronological age, but mentally you're in a young energy, okay? You feel fired up, you feel really vibrant, you're going towards challenges in your life, okay? And so this is you going to try to take on your life, take on challenges, going into the battle, whatever this is for you. And the Knight means that if you have armor on, it's things that have been given to you by the universe, okay? So this is you being given an opportunity by the universe to make sure that you're going forward in your life. The horse always represents that God's going to give you some kind of an ability to be carried in your life, okay? So horse, if you've never had, I've never actually had a real horse, but I've ridden a lot of horses. The horse represents sort of like a vehicle that God is giving you, so you can receive this to be carried in your life, okay? So this horse energy means that there's some kind of a gift coming to you from the divine that's going to help carry you forward, okay? So this could be, like I said, I think a lot of you, this is an interview or a job, something of that nature. It could actually be a really good friend that's going to come into your life, give you some really great advice, okay, Virgo? So make sure that you're open to receive new friendships and new advice and new relationships. Okay, the artist. This is so beautiful, Virgo. A lot of you are very creative. Okay, you're very creative in your life. You're creating beautiful things, Virgo. Tell me how you're creative in your life. For some of you, it's hair. You may do hair. You do nails. You may design T-shirts. A lot of my Virgos are writers. Could be writers, singers. You may dream about writing an amazing novel. Okay, Virgo. So this is about your creative spirit and the fact that you see the world through the eyes of an artist. To see the world through the eyes of the artist is really like this amazing gift, Virgo. If you see that he's looking at this tree, this is you observing the world, okay? And seeing the world the way that God, because God is an artist and God is a creator, right? So you see the world the way that God does, and you're able to create this and give it back to others. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a really good card if you're worried about money, if you're trying to find a job, if you're looking for something, okay? The Knight of Pentacles means you're going towards money in your life, but you have this armor on. You have a plan, you have knowledge, you have skills, Virgo, okay? So this is about you getting a victory in your life that's a financial victory, okay? So put it in the comments, put 1111, put I receive, give me purple hearts, and Virgo again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, it's beverlywilson78@hotmail.com. beverlywilson78@hotmail.com. Okay, I'm gonna get a juicy card for you guys. Where did I put my juicy cards? Gonna shuffle the juicy cards, okay? Juicy card for my Virgo. Oh, this came out. Ooh, a spirit as a bird. A spirit as a bird, Virgo. So a lot of you will receive a sign in your life. You'll see a bird and it will make you think about a person that you knew that has passed away. And this is a sign from the universe that angels and ancestors are guiding you and loving you, Virgo. So put it in the comments if this resonates with you. It could be a bird that flies into your house. It could be a bird that flies directly over your head. But you're going to have this beautiful spiritual experience of a bird connecting with you. Okay, that's the message that I have for you, Virgo. Love it, love it, love it. Remember to book a personal reading with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, Virgos.